Our scriptures today are from the Voice translation. Pamela will read the Voice from Isaiah 35, 1 through 4. When it comes to the Matthew passage, there is a part for you. I will read the narrative sections, and you today get to be John's followers. So when you see that section, we invite you, the congregation, to give voice to John's followers.
Isaiah 35, 1 through 4. Imagine the wilderness whooping for joy, the desert's unbridled happiness with its spring flowers. It will happen. The deserts will come alive with new growth, budding and blooming, singing and celebrating with sheer delight. The glory of Lebanon's cedars and the majesty of Carmel and Sharon will spill over to the deserts. The glory of the Eternal One will be on full display there, and they will revel in the majestic splendor of our God. So, with confidence and hope in this message, strengthen those with feeble hands, shore up the weak-kneed and weary. Tell those who worry, the anxious and the fearful, take strength, have courage. There's nothing to fear. Amen. Look here, your God. Right here is your God. The balance is shifting. God will right all wrongs. None other than God will give you success. God is coming to make you safe. The Voice.
And now Matthew 11, verses 2 through 11. John was still in prison, but stories about Jesus' teachings and healing reached him. So John sent his followers to question Jesus.
Are you the one we have expected and Savior for so long? Are you the one Scripture promised would come? Or should we expect someone else?
Go back and tell John the things you have heard and the things you have seen. Tell him you have seen the blind receive sight, the lame walk, the lepers cured, the deaf hear, the dead raised, and the good news preached to the poor. Blessed are those who understand what is afoot and stay on my narrow path.
John's disciples left, and Jesus began to speak to a crowd about John.
What did you go into the desert to see? Did you expect to see a reed blowing around in the wind? No. Were you expected to see one dressed in the finest silks? No. Of course no. You find silk in the sitting rooms of palaces and mansions, not in the middle of the wilderness. So what did you go to see? A prophet. Yes, a prophet, and more than a prophet. When you saw John, you saw the one whom the prophet Malachi envisioned when he said, I will send my messenger ahead of you, and he will prepare the way for you. This is the truth. No one who has ever been born to a woman is greater than John the Baptist, and yet the most insignificant person in the realm of heaven is greater than he.